Once you've empathetically listened to each other and understood each other, including knowing why the issue is important to each of you and how strongly each desires to pursue their course of action, then you're in a position to begin resolving the conflict. To begin this phase of the process, Dr. Chapman recommends you ask your spouse, how can we resolve this conflict so that both of us feel loved and appreciated? In fact, he recommends you memorize this question so it's ready to hand whenever you need it. There are three categories of possible resolutions. The first is the meet-in-the-middle resolution. This involves each spouse giving up a little something in order to get a little something of what they want. Basically, you work together to find an alternate compromise position. For example, you want to go to Europe for a 2-week vacation, but your spouse doesn't want to spend that kind of money right now. You discuss it and agree to take a less expensive 10-day vacation, but at a place here in the States you've been wanting to go to for a while. Many conflicts can be resolved through this process of compromise. In the end, you both feel good about the solution. The second category of possible resolution is the meet-on-one-side resolution. This involves one spouse agreeing to adopt the position of the other spouse. The process of empathetic listening and coming to understand each other's position and how important it is usually is the decisive factor in this resolution, along with an extra measure of love on the part of the yielding spouse. Finally, there is the meeting later resolution, which is basically agreeing to disagree. You can't work a meet in the middle or a meet on one side resolution, so you respectfully agree to disagree. This can work for many less serious conflicts. For more serious conflicts, or for conflicts that demand a more definite resolution, this is only a temporary resolution, buying time, however, to further listen and understand and let emotions calm down and to grow in love and openness to change before working together to a more definite win-win solution. To conclude this series, all spouses want to have a harmonious relationship, and unresolved conflicts are a major obstacle to this. Therefore, if each spouse commits to resolving conflicts in a way that respects the ideas and feelings of the other, following the approach spelled out in these videos based on Dr. Chapman's book, you can cultivate a harmonious marriage and satisfy your heart's desire. Yes, it takes a lot of practice and will likely seem strange and awkward at first, but it works if you stick with it and make it a regular part of your relationship. Now, if your spouse is unwilling at this point to pursue this method of conflict resolution, you still can, setting an example to follow. Your practice of this method will not only be educational for your spouse, but will begin to change the emotional climate of your relationship. You will have reason to hope that good things will happen in the course of time.